Ona shekemona hai. Enoke shindekemo ushine. Ona yiga shunukabaka hanae. Ona shinamokai. Enoke shinamontae. Ona makashe. Ona shike. Welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, it is Chanda Sparkles, intuitive evolutionary astrologer. We have multiple cameras going. We're on multiple platforms going. So hello to everybody on TikTok and Instagram. And hello, everybody. Oh, no, I'm here, not here. Hello, everybody everywhere else. Welcome, welcome, welcome for a wonderful, powerful evening of astrology, cosmic wisdom. That's right. We are going to also play some cards tonight, as we do every single Tuesday night here. If you are on the YouTube, please hit that like for me. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the all button on the bell. That somebody messaged me and I was like, you got to hit the all button. If you're on TikTok, I am so happy that you are here. We go live through a multi-streaming service on all of the other platforms, but TikTok won't connect to it. So we're doing something a little different, and we'll go live here. You will not be able to see the board with all of the cards and everything that I show. You will not be able to see the chart. So if you are wanting to, pop over to the YouTube channel. It's in my bio right up there. Okay, here we go. So, wow, I am a Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, Aries moon, and the moon is in Aries, and I'm feeling very spirited. I'm also, on the other hand, very disappointed. This has been an enlightening day of something that has been an issue and a problem in my life. And it's very much in alignment with this major powerful event that we have, which is Pluto and the Sun, for the last time in our lifetime, walking hand in hand into Aquarius. This is another tip of the hat of stepping into an independent, beautiful world. A world where borders don't really matter and everyone is loved and we are in peace. You know, wouldn't that be nice? So, but because it's Pluto, and Pluto is our desires, Pluto is the ruler of the underworld. Pluto, wherever he goes, brings out the deep, dark, dirty deeds in your personal life and in the collective. So, when we start speaking to Pluto with the Sun, well, what is the Sun? The Sun is our heart. It's our soul. Really, Pluto is also the soul. But I kind of feel like, my personal opinion, the soul shines from the heart, which is the essence of the soul, of this aspect. And whatever soul walk in is within you in that particular timeline, is what is being projected in order to be mirrored. The collective mirrors you, your family members mirror you, work, wherever it may be, that mirror is going to be coming up all year long. You'll be seeing those collective shadows, the light of the sun illuminating on things that you may not necessarily even want to see. This is the breakdown, okay? If you're new here, I have always said since the great, oops, looks like we got technology problems again. Gosh, I have always said that this is like since January of 2020, when we had Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn come together, all three, that ignited this whole process in order for us to evolve as a humanity. And astrologer like me, that I focus on the soul evolution, I focus on the patterns and the cycles and how they may affect us, because I know that everything around us is a reflection of us, because everything is us in all actuality. Just like a simulation, we manifested all of it. So I really want everybody to get that, as we move through this year, 2024, I have called the year of the ascended, okay? It's the year of the ascended. And I must say, it's hard because this year is really exciting on one hand, and it's really going to be challenging for others. But we are up to the challenge. Right. We are up to the challenge. It's all about how you hold yourself when you're going through dark shit. And trust me, I don't preach to what I don't know. I've gone through a lot of darkness in my life. And I found that the best way to deal is just like, I'm also a channeler. So I channel a group called the 12, and they're a variety of different beings and celestials that I have had encounters with throughout my life since birth. So I had my dragons come through around the beginning of December. And then I had the mantis beings also show up. And they gave me collective energy that came out as, and it's interesting because I've seen a couple of other people speak to this, but I saw it in a different way. I see it like, okay, you have one eye here and one eye here. And how you see things that mirror back to you needs to go up here. Okay, so then what do we have? Look at me, I'm funny. I have a triangle, right? A trine, a harmonious trine, meaning everything you're seeing here that's being mirrored back to you needs to come up here to your higher mind, okay? To the cosmic mind that's going to take you and show you the places that you need to go throughout the year. Because this is the thing, it's always going to be a neutral. This is the thing. Those people who are still caught up in duality, you're not winning. You're not winning. This year will not be a winner for you. Yeah, I'm straight up going to say it. Because you have to understand that for the whole collective to win, we have to be in a even kill and allow everything to just fall away. Yes, we have transits. I'm a true astrologer. We have transits that come up and they're like, okay, this is going to be a tough season. So that's why I come on here and I like, okay, this might be a tough time. We go over the week ahead, and we're also going to look at the chart. If you were logged in here right when I got here, you saw the chart. Now, if you're on TikTok, you have to come over to the YouTube in order to see the chart and the cards. Because everything has cameras down below and we're using the screen. I also annotate on the screen the chart. I kind of teach you as we go. I'm a Sagittarius Mercury in the first house. And then I have my Neptune there. So it's easier for me to explain, communicate. And when we allow the channel to come through, sometimes light language comes through, sometimes the voice changes. Sometimes loved ones come through. I've had pets come through. It's just a variety. So if you're new here, thank you for being here. And please, hit that heart for me on TikTok. Give me a like. And yeah, we're going for 5,000 lightning bolts. And as you can see, I wore my diamond gold lightning bolts. And I've got my gold on with my Scorpio gold little medal and my Andara, my golden pink Andara. We are really going to utilize what we have as an essence of who we are. to read into this. And this is code exchange. So when I'm speaking to you, everything is in code. I've done a lot to prepare prior to even turning this on and going with you, okay? So get yourself a drink, get something to snack on. You can put me up on your big screen if you like, and let's jump into this. So first of all, I want to say hello to everyone in the chat and say welcome. Welcome to the Sun and Pluto walking hand in hand into Aquarius season. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so awesome. I will say Aquarius season is going to be one of the most unique first Aquarius season I think we'll ever experience. It's going to be full of lightning bolt advancements. We'll see things in this transition that pop up. Now, remember, we saw Pluto enter into Aquarius last year because we have been on this long road with, Pluto takes 20 years to get through Aquarius. He was in Capricorn for 15. And his transit is very different. He's a very different planet, okay? He's Hades. He goes his own way. And what's also interesting, if you go back every 248 years and see when Pluto entered Aquarius, you can see how it always ignited something. It always shifted something major. Pluto is also powerful leaders. And we're dealing with Capricorn that is the top-down structures. This is your big corporates. It's power. It's the empire, right? Okay? So think Star Wars, It's like that. It really is. I'm wearing black and white tonight because I wanted to really make a statement that says, don't pick the duality. Pick the neutral. Always look for the third option. 1 + 1 = 3. Your third option is going to be seen inside with the higher cosmic heart. It's going to be a felt option. It's not going to be right out in front of you. And you're going to have this all year. Write it down on your mirror when you're getting ready in the morning, when you're doing your actual powerful, every morning I sing to blow out my throat chakra. I sing light-coded music. And then at night, do the same thing, sometimes not sing, but sometimes just be in like an essence of flow, and I'll just tone a little bit. Tone, like just blowing it right out, There's all kinds of things that can work for you to be able to really instill the light, because this is going to be extraction, expansion, and it's going to be a lot of retraction, friction, and pull this year. It's going to be a this or that or this or that. And well, gosh, it's a political year, and I'm not trying to go there, but it's straight up in the astrology. This year, Pluto will step back for one last brief moment from September to early November, right around election time, and he will take just a small little, this is the last little step into Capricorn, I promise. And then he is on out of there, okay, into Aquarius for the next 20 years. We'll never experience this again in our lives. It's so unique and so cool. But I really want y'all to get it. I really want y'all to know in your heart that it is where your frequency's at. Hard shadow shit, dirty deeds stuff is coming. Period. It is. You can expect it. There's no way around it except through your frequency and how you hold yourself, and knowing that you are a powerful being of light. You are creator. You are the God spark. So let's stay in that frequency, even through hard stuff. I had a horrific discovery today. And I thought, well, I can't do nothing about this right now, but I know I will deal with it later. I need to stay focused on what I'm doing. And I was very hurt. We can be very hurt by some of these. And it's kind of like the Seven of Swords, lying, stealing, cheating, fuckery stuff. And people will come out and they'll like straight up hurt your ass, purposely, and it's just like, wow, So when even especially if it's a family member, right? So just expect that, and just think 1 + 1 = 3. The third option, use the pineal gland. Think intuitively, psychically, in the moment, in right now, because that's really all we are. This is higher consciousness, evolutionary work, because this is Aquarius, an air sign, a masculine air sign, a fixed sign, a sustainable sign. So we're going to see some genius science stuff. Technology is going to skyrocket. It's going to be so fast, it'll be like lightning. Grease lightning. I'm thinking about that movie. What's the movie, y'all? Come on, put it in the comments. I know you know. Gosh, I can't think. Anyway, all right. So let's say hi to everybody in the chat. I'm so glad you're all here. Thank you so much, TikTok. Now remember, if you're on TikTok, you're going to see the chart, and you'll be able to see the board when I do the cards here for all signs. So you definitely want, as we'll do the astrology, then we'll go into cards. And you definitely want to stick around for that, or come back or whatever, and come over to Chanda Sparkles Astrology on YouTube. Thanks for being here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Who we got up in the house? Look here. It is Princess. Hey, can everybody just do something for me real quick? If you're a regular, or if you're new, just say, Princess, you rock. Because Princess is my new assistant, and she is going to help me with lots of stuff. So we're excited. Thank you, Princess. I love you. You're just amazing for stepping up to do this. So I appreciate you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm looking at all the cameras here. Okay. Let's see here. We got Renee, moderator. Thank you, Renee, for being here. Welcome, welcome in. Renee up in DC. That's right. If you're here, please tell us where you're from, especially if you're new. Let us know where you're from. Hey, Lauren. Thanks for being here. Cool. And there's more Princess. Oh, yes, yes. We're all in a community. See, this is the thing about the Sparkle Tribe, especially here on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We're on Instagram, and we're on multiple groups on Facebook and stuff. But on the YouTube, it seems to get more, I don't know, there's just more comments, more stuff going on. But if you're here on Facebook, we love you too, and we love the groups as well. So, and I know I'm going to have to get used to this, doing the different cameras. Oh, that's right. Hello, Soleil. And there's Tammy Lynn. Hey there, sister. A lot of Canadians up in the house today. I see a few more in here. Hi, Kelly Wood. She's out of Alabama, I think. And Serenity Star. Good day from down under. How are you? All right. Oh, there's Sandy Reyes, who still needs to come and see me. Come on over. You got to come see me soon. All right, let's see. Amy Ulrich is in the house. Moderator Amy Ulrich is in the house. She normally has to work, so thank you. She's putting the link there on my Facebook pages. And also, if you're on the Facebook and you want to come on over, or you're on TikTok, you can always just go to my Facebook, and at the very top, there's a link that'll take you straight to the YouTube. I put it there this afternoon. It's the very first one right after the pinned. Let's see. I see more. Okay. Hey, G-Star, what's up? You guys are all funny talking in here together. All right, Roberta, hi there. So glad you're here. Very cool. Amanda's in the house too. What's up, Amanda? Roberta, excuse me. Whoopsie. Donna Lewis, thank you, Miss Moderator, and Timothy Smith. Yes, come on in with your authentic selves. And Sandra McGillis. Ooh, okay. Remember, Sandra and I did that wonderful YouTube on Sandra McGillis's channel on YouTube. Go check it out. Or come and join us, because this week at some point in time, we were going to do it tomorrow, but with the energy is going to be better later. I just know it. We're going to come together, and we're going to launch on this channel. I'm launching the very first Cosmic Convos from Chanda Sparkles Astrology. This is going to be a whole segment. It's going to be very different. We're not going to be reading astrology or teaching charts or anything like that. This is a straight up talk show. If you didn't know, I did radio for like 15 years of my life. I was on morning show radio for a long time, and I just love this stuff. So we're going to gab, and we're going to talk about, first show, we're going to do the cray-cray in the world. You know, just the off-the-wall stuff that we're seeing. Because guess what? There's going to be a lot of it. There's going to be so much cray in this world. There's going to be stuff that's very outside the box, because that's Aquarius. Aquarius is outside of the box thinking, awkward, quirky. You know, this is the outcast, the rebellion that ain't going to take no shit. Like, this is like straight up, you know, I'm going to do it my way, and it's genius. You know, this is Aquarius. They make excellent musicians. They always love to run with the tribe because it's all about the community for them. Often they have a hard time with committing in relationships unless they got a real killer moon or a great Venus placement in their chart. A lot of the time they have a hard time with relationship because they're so different. And they would prefer to honestly be with like the band group or like the community chess club or whatever it is that they do. Science and technology advancements, insane. You're already seeing it, you know. So this is going to be real interesting as we get going. I'm just so excited. Hey, Yolanda. Hi, sister. My Aquarius sister. How are you? I've been here humming a lot. Okay, let's see what Sandra says. There's Sandra. I've been humming a lot. Mouth. Yes. Wild, fun vibration activations through the throat, face, head, chest. Yes, yes, yes. All of it she called a spiritual decongesting, and I quote. And I was like, you know what? That's perfect. She's a wordsmith. She's really good at what she does, so go check out her channel. Sandra, you need to come in here and talk on the YouTube. Go to your YouTube and come in here and comment, and then that way they'll have your YouTube link in here. All right, it's Nigel from Down Under. You rock. You rock. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. It's so cool. All right, I've got to get moving. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just going to keep on going here. I see a couple other. Allison. Hi, Allison. Jeremy. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go. You know what? I don't know what my music. I want to get my music going again. Why is that not working? It paused. But we just go with it because we trust everything. See, if we trust that everything's happening exactly the way it should, even, especially the hard stuff, we can say, you know, this is not agreeable to this timeline. This is not my reality. I am not accepting this reality. I am creating my own timeline. And in each moment, you have the beautiful, beautiful essence of knowingness within you to change your frequency, to match a higher vibration. When you have negative stuff come in, if you're vibrating at a high frequency, you can neutralize that out because remember, 1 + 1 = 3. Right here, you're using your cosmic mind. You're thinking multidimensionally because you are a multidimensional being. All of you. And you are all you. And we are you. And it's all like a mirror. So like really look at it like there's a lot of mirrors being held up this year in your personal life. And then you're going to see it out in the world with elitist world powers, you know, anybody who is a prominent of society, stars, you know, actresses, actors, musicians, that stuff is already starting to come out. And then the cray-cray stuff, like really Stephen Hawking's, oh my God. It's like, I kind of thought myself, couldn't they get more original with the storyline? I was kind of like, really? I don't even buy it, but whatever. So I am still kind of a little spacey for the meditation, so I just jumped in. This is how I do it, by the way. I just go, and we just go with the flow. It's all intuitive, spontaneous, and fun. Oh, by the way, my Instagram is down here. If you want to, like, scan it, that would be cool. We'll take that off for now because we've got to get going on. And I want to take this one down. Don't forget, oh, we have a sponsor. We're doing giveaways. A killer sponsor. All of our information is down below. GYPSY Moon. Yes, GYPSY Moon of Texas. The The Gypsy Moon is giving away a $100 gift card. If you're on the YouTube channel, you like, subscribe, and comment #GypsySparkles. That's how you win. You have to come back to the replay video. If you're here in the live, sorry, it doesn't count. But I love that you're here. But you got to go back and comment, because that's how I find your names. And then we do a drawing, and we'll do that drawing coming up in 4 weeks from now at the end of Aquarius season. So lots of chances to win. Also, I will be throwing in a card deck and a crystal. I have a really beautiful one, but I have not gotten it all together because I've had all kinds of crazy crap that came through and at my home today. So I'll show it to you next week. Come back. We're here every Tuesday night. If we can help it, we always are here. We always want to be here. This is the highlight of our week. And I'm starting to speak in hour because there's a lot of them are coming in. And by the way, this is my night side. This is my light side. Okay, which is shadow, dark beings like reptilian, draconian stuff comes to here. And then over here we have the Arcturus, mantis beings that are healers. They're the healers. So anyway, getting moved on. We get off track because we're getting a little high because we feel, and that's the other thing, we don't do drugs or smoke or drink. I get high on energy solely, just on the energy. That's what I do. So let's go ahead and pull up. You're going to see me. I'm going to get a little smaller here for a minute, and we're going to pull up this chart. Now, I have a very special, wow, I can't even believe that this is going on. Now, if you're on TikTok, remember, go to my Chanda Sparkles YouTube, Chanda Sparkles Astrology YouTube. The link is here in TikTok. You will be able to see the chart as I annotate and talk about it. You'll also be able to see the cards there, but I can't do it here. So, ain't my fault. TikTok, get with the program and allow the stream. I can't, it's not even an option when I go into eCam. Okay. All right, but thanks guys. All right, so we're going to be looking at Pluto and the Sun entering Capricorn for the very last time. Now, something that's very interesting here that I would like to show you guys. Let me go ahead and I want to annotate. There we go. Oops. I'm trying to move the thing. Oh, that's it. Okay. So we have, I'm going to put that lower. There we go. This is new, by the way. I finally figured it out, how to annotate with this thing. I am technology, but I'm committed. I'm a North Node Capricorn committed kind of lady. It takes forever, but sometimes, eventually I get there. Anyway, so we're looking at Pluto and the Sun hand in hand. So what's interesting is Pluto and the Sun will be at the very tail end, they will come together at 29 degrees, 59 minutes. The very next minute is 0.00 Aquarius. That's where they're coming. This is powerful numerology. This is powerful essence of code. I cannot stress how powerful this is. This is shifting everything in this moment. So then this is going to happen on January the 20th, which is early Saturday morning. Now, by the way, if you're looking at the chart, don't worry about these houses, because unless you live here in Corpus Christi, which I'm from, the houses won't matter. So just watch the face and everything stays the same. Houses, they change. But here at Corpus Christi, we've got this 7:44 in the morning, and that is Central Time. So that would be 9:44 Pacific, and then 8:44 a.m. Oh no. Shit. Okay. 7:44 Central, 8:44 Eastern, 5:44 Pacific. Lord, my brain. That's the other thing. This whole Neptune, all of this stuff that's going on has had me in this brain fog. I put the wrong stuff in my drink the other day. I grabbed something out of the fridge and just straight up, and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Have y'all had that? Tell me in the comments. Have you had the brain fog, the beer goggles? you know? And I was like, let's rip off the beer goggles. I keep saying that to myself. We got to rip off these beer goggles so that we can have more focus. But it's like this push and pull of get with it, but then fall back into it. Like you're getting with it, and then you got to fall back into it. And there's going to be a lot of duality, but duality is not the answer. It's a neutral option. It's one that you probably hadn't seen. So this is big. Okay. All right. So we've got at 29 degrees, 59 minutes in a harmonious trine. This is a positive flow to the moon. Okay. Positive flow to the moon. 29, 29. Moon in Taurus. Whatever this is, it's solidified. It's stable, and it may transform you in the darkest ways, and your fears may be coming up into play. Your mother, your personal life is heavily affected by this transit. I would not this week. This is what I would not. I would not go and change my hair, or I wouldn't go and buy a bunch of stock. I would not invest in something until we can get through this weekend, until next week. Now, there is a little light, and that's the other thing. These transits, I'm noticing as I look at all the months and stuff, there's this trend right now where the weekends are more challenging than the week, you know? And this is a big moon. She is growing, she. And this is the other thing. I've been getting that there is no gender. Like a lot of time we'll say, oh, Pluto is a male, but Pluto is a vixen of a fire goddess as well, is what I've been getting. All this is all just coming through because I've been really focused in on Pluto. And that's the other thing. I speak to the planets. I literally will stand outside and speak to them to see the energies that I receive and the code I receive. And I feel this is like this badass, take no names goddess. And you got to realize with the sun, we have the light and the shadow. Pluto's the shadow, the sun is the light. And in some way, they're able to come together and do this in a neutral way. You know, it may look real ugly on the outside to people, but these are also deep, dark, hidden things that you just don't really want to say. You know, stuff is going to come up around Pluto. This is no joke. Now, when Pluto, he is such a slow mover and he has such a weird orbit. When he goes through the zodiac, it's 15 years in Capricorn, but then it's 20 years in Aquarius. You know, in Scorpio, it's 12 years. Because I remember when Pluto was in Scorpio. I was young. But it's this thing where you got to realize it's an offness, but it's a final thing. It's not like I'm going to fight like Aries and I'm going to pioneer forward and this is mine and I am and it's all about me. This is the snake, and you will not see her coming. This is the cobra coming out, and you could be really in her alignment and in her frequency, and she will dance for you, or you could not. That's kind of how I've been seeing it. And then I had confirmation from my goddess sister Donna Owens. She did a little bit of light language and work with me for a situation today. And she messaged me. She came in like a snake, but then saw the snake coming out of my third eye, and it was a gold one. Very interesting times. Shedding skins. That would be Pluto energy. Powerful stuff. Okay, so what I've done here, and if you want to see the actual Sabian symbol, I have created that for you. And what I want to do here, because I really want you to think about how Pluto is talking to this very fixed moon. Taurus is grounded earth. We're talking about grounded earth to grounded earth Capricorn. World leaders, powers, governmental structures, top down. You know, the influencers, you know, all of that stuff. Anybody of esteem. Plus, we're heading into a Leo moon, so the moon is growing. So I want to pull this open just real quick because I wanted you to see the chart, and then I'm going to read this. So what I'll probably do is go on back here real quick. Why is it? Oh, I know. I've got to turn this off. Okay. There we go. All right. And now I can do... Yay. All right. This is from the book. By the way, I have lots of books, so I'll just teach you as we go. If you want to learn astrology, you have your friends want to learn astrology, I love to teach. So just come hang out and let's learn. Okay, so there you go. It's The Archetypal Universe by Rhett Butler. Remember, on TikTok, you can see everything going on the other cameras on YouTube. It's in the bio. Rhett Butler. There you go. If you want to take a screenshot, I love it. Ren Butler's, it's a great thing. I love it. It has lots of information about when 2 planets or 3 planets come together. This has kind of been my go-to for that. So I just want you to understand the Sun and Pluto just alone, without it even being in Aquarius, thinking about air sign, intellect, genius, alien, outside the box, high advancements. There's going to be some of the most intense scientists that are going to be seen with this whole transit. Okay, so Sun, Pluto. The principles of the Sun and Pluto are intense enthusiasm and drive, a connection with primal nature energies. This is primal. You know, this is deep down. You know, I burrow underneath the ground and I come out. Yes. The interplay of ego and the shadow. Okay? The struggle for self-conquest, surges of creative potency. Pluto is not only powerful and rules power, but he rules potency, strong potency. A ruthless and driving nature urges to dominate and control others. A wild life, flaunting one's sexual and shadow energies. That's right. You know, that's the other thing. Pluto rules Scorpio, which rules sex. Okay. So we could see a lot of that, you know, shadow sex. You know, you could see that showing up in movies probably, especially with Neptune and Jupiter, you know, hanging out over there. I'm sorry, Neptune and Saturn hanging out over there in Pisces. That's interesting. That's new. Energies, obsessive self-expression. You have to express yourself. You know, it's like obsessed with it. Like, I cannot hold myself. I cannot wait and not pick choice A or choice B or choice 1 plus 2 equals 3. Intuitive mind. Okay. Now, this tendency towards excessive willpower and drive and obsessive, unhelpful levels of ambition, qualities of ruthlessness, brutality, and aggression, urges to rule and dominate others. The willful flaunting of one's sexuality, a conquering type of charisma, sexual power trip, to be on a sexual power trip, you know what I'm saying? Whew, that made me a little hot just thinking about it. Oh, that's hilarious. Don't mind me, I'm getting a little high on the energy. Okay, the ego is not master in its own house. Somebody write that down in the comments for me. The ego is not master in its own house. Power struggles with the father. power struggles with fatherly figures. Even because of Saturn and Neptune being in Pisces, this could even be like, because, you know, the moon is speaking right over to this movement, because this could also be like hearing chatter, information, downloads of code, numbers, tones, spontaneous crying for no reason, like because it's expanding all of it, and we're all doing it at the same time. Whoa. Okay, one last thing. That was the shadow qualities of the Sun and Pluto being together. Here is the charisma with primal depths, a capacity to focus one's will and creative forces, to be able to really focus, stay in it, you know. Fiery self-expression, surges of drive and enthusiasm. That's how I feel. I feel completely enthused, even though I got some horrible news today, or I discovered, because you'll be discovering all of the shadow shit that's been going on around you, going on in your family, whomever. You're going to find out. It's coming. If you haven't found out already, it's coming. Ooh, Lord. Okay. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Listen to that again. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man, right? Wow. Strong impulses towards renewal, regeneration, transformation, and primal energies, a celebration of sexuality, a potent relationship with nature. And there's more, but you get the gist. So this is exactly the energies, and just wrap that all around higher mind, higher consciousness, extraterrestrial, multi-being, multi-universe, baby. We are in a multiverse, right? And see how that communication is going to come through. And for some of you, it may come through in a challenging way, and some of you it's going to come in an amazing way, but either way it's coming. So let's go right back to this chart, because I don't know what's up with y'all. I'm kind of all over the place. I've been a little rattled, and I'm just going with it the best that I can here, but I am excited about this, guys. I really am. This is going to be a good change for the world. That we're on the way, in other words. Okay. So I'm going to go here. Okay, the other one I want to speak to. Okay, we have the South Node. Whoops. Give it to me. There it goes. We have the South Node in Aries, the South Karmic Node of Fate, the tail of the dragon. By the way, we have the green wood dragon year in Chinese astrology on February 10th. There's your date. But look here. South Node is being aspected harshly in this awkward quincunx over here to sudden and extremes Uranus, okay? Also, in opposition, of course, to the North Node that is conjunct to conjunct to Chiron in Aries. So we're going to have a lot of our fears, a lot of our hurt coming into play with these situations. You know, we're healing deep wounds, and I feel these are very long time wounds, and we're going to feel like we want to go progressive with it. But then there's going to be this thing in the background that's like, but hey, you do it this way. This is the way that works best for you. This is what we've always done. And you can't choose either one. You're going to have to find the third option this year. Okay? So also, I want to also really speak to the fact that you can also see right here, speaking to Saturn. So We have multiples coming in, speaking to the South Node in Libra. Libra is balanced, beauty, love, values. I'm very Libran today. I'm a little Libran with Scorpio. I don't normally wear all this garb, but I just felt it and I needed to, right? I needed to feel feminine and beautiful and make myself feel better for me. You know, I needed that. And some days I don't get to do that, and that's okay. But we really have to understand that how we're feeling is going to be our GPS. These are just energy signature codes that are coming through that may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay if they don't, all right? So let's see here. What else do we have? Okay, this, speaking to the moon. And then we have Uranus and Jupiter coming together. See, look here. It's on its way. We literally will have the spring equinox. That will be the beginning of the actual year. I know it's the fall equinox for you beauties down under and, you know, in our southern hemisphere. But we'll be having equinox. And then literally within a couple of weeks, we will have an incredible Aries solar eclipse coming. So, and then literally a couple of weeks later, we're going to see Jupiter and Uranus come together. And when that happens, massive things. Like this is Earth shakeup. So we're going to see a lot of, first of all, we're going to see geomagnetics hit the charts. We're going to see solar flares hit the charts. You know, this is, I'm sure you've heard, if you haven't, it's the high point of this solar cycle. It's the peak year. It was supposed to be next year, but then they moved it back. It's this year. You know, we have half of the world's countries going to elect, and everything spring, everything in the spring is going to scream revolution, except for our minds. For some of us, maybe a little off. We'll have Mercury retrograde, but this period of time, from the equinox on until, well, really until fall, is going to be a bit challenging for many people. But it's not if you've set yourself up. Like, you really got to set yourself up to be like, have some thick skin. You know, shed your snake skin, but then move right along, and still focused on what you're doing and what is your soul's purpose. If you don't know your soul's purpose, reach out to me and we'll do a session, because my guides will come through and they will tell you. And it will also show up in your chart in a general consensus, you know. All right, so let's see what else we got here. We did that. I think we're good. Oh, Black Moon Lilith. How could I forget Big Bad Goddess Callie? So Black Moon Lilith over here, she always brings up our fears. It's kind of like Pluto's wife, okay? If Pluto was, because Pluto is Hades, Lord of the underworld, right? She's speaking in a harsh, challenging square, challenge, tension, straight over to Uranus. While Uranus is teaching, or not teaching, but yeah, probably teaching, thank you. Uranus is teaching the South Node in Libra to stop being so codependent, to release all need to serve those around you, to stop being the doormat, to release that. Just, you've got to learn to stand within yourself this year. You're not going to be given a choice. If you continue on the way you are, things are going to shift in the wrong direction. So it's time for you to pay attention to you. Even if you're only doing like 5 or 10 minutes a day, some breath work or singing and toning. If you want light-coded music and you're on Apple Music, I'll send you my Chanda's Outstanding Light Codes. And it's about 1,000 songs of light-coded music. I sent it to the Gypsy Moon. She is our big sponsor. We also do giveaways here because I did radio for years. So I always do big giveaways. So we have all that description in the YouTube and Facebook, all on the pages there, right in the description. You can find that stuff. Okay, so I think we're good. Black Moon Lilith's going to bring up some fears. And I have a feeling it's going to be with the dirty, like, celebrities and the royals. Celebrities and royals right here. That's Leo. And we got that Leo full moon. So more celebrities and royals Pluto takes on the dark stuff. And he just, well, there's just no way that it's not going to show up in your face. Especially if you are a fixed sign, or if you have a cardinal placement that is like 28, 29 degrees in any of the cardinal signs, which that is Libra. I'm sorry. That is Libra. I got this. I always forget I have it. And Aries. Where is it? Cancer. And Capricorn. You see? Those are the cardinal signs. So look at your birth chart. Get your birth chart on astrograph.com. Okay. All right. I think we're good for now. Saturn is in Pisces, and Saturn is going to eventually catch up here to Neptune. And all of these babies are moving this direction. Okay. So Mars, Mercury, Venus, all on the move. All planets are direct. Okay. All planets are moving direct. You have direct forward momentum, and it's going to keep getting faster and faster. Uranus, right here, oh, that's not Uranus, oh, my eyes. Uranus will go direct. So he's like barely moving right now. So when planets slow down, their vibrational frequency of how their characteristics show up in the world, and he's in a fixed earth sign, Taurus. So expect more shakeups. I would not be surprised if we see land masses that just are gone. Pluto disintegrates it. Transfer more. It's got to go from caterpillar to butterfly. It goes from one to the other. So when that's happening, we're going to have, there may be some water events as well. So anyway, I'm sure you gotten that by now. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And we'll go back here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to make sure I don't have any questions in here. Everything good? Aries and Nigel says, Aries and Chiron are in my chart. Don't know what happened there. They're in mine too. I'm having my Chiron return right now. So I've got all kinds of wounds coming up. I'm discovering all kinds of stuff that I really wanted to be done. And this is a long-term cycles that are showing up that you really wish was done. And it's just like, really? We got to go through this? Yeah, I guess so. We are creating it, though. And so it's all in the frequency. It really, truly is. I know it. Okay, so thank you guys for the chart. I don't think you have any questions, so we're going to keep moving along. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this one. I should have removed all those. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I did. Okay. Remember, if you're on TikTok, we are broadcasting multi-streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, go to Chanda Sparkles Astrology YouTube. Chanda Sparkles Astrology YouTube. I'd love for you to come over there and check it out. Everybody's in the chat there too. So I'm doing multiple cameras tonight. All right, so now we're done with the chart. We're going to go on to the cards. Yeah. Let's get this going. Boom. And I need a little sip and a break. How's everybody doing? Any crazy stuff coming up in your lives? Let me know in the chat. Anything off the wall, different, shocking? What's going on? Okay, here we go. Let's see what Amy says. I want this out of here. Stop it. I don't know why that's doing that. Go over there. There it goes. California had those destructive wave hitting the coast and causing landslides and flooding. Wow. I did not see that. That's the other thing. If you know me, you want to make sure that let me know, because sometimes I'm not paying attention to the news, but I'm trying. I'm keeping up as best I can. I can't go watch news. I don't have cable. I don't want it. I just, well, And really, they're going to just keep telling you stuff. They're going to really crank it up to try to scare us this year. They're going to come out with some kind of shit that's going to be like, you know, freaks everybody out to conform, but at the same time, they have to amp things up. And I don't even believe it's going to be one or the other. I think it's going to be the third option, you know, when you're speaking to politics and other things in your life. Ken said, my AC is 00 Aquarius. Whoa, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right, so what are we doing, guys? We're about to do cards. Let's go ahead and look at the cards. Bam. So tonight, uno momento. I'm in South Texas. Uno momento. Giving it a nice smudge. Woo! Inoshe temakahane. Unakiano shimokai. Inoku kishinudu mai. Onakishiko namai. One shetete mokakahai. Nai oi. Shinote makahai. Blue Mountain Sage. It's the best sage on the planet. Take a deep breath and just let it all go. Quick calendar week ahead. I'll tell you right now, let's just do this. Okay. So starting tomorrow into Thursday, it's going to be like you're feeling benefits and positive things are coming through, but it's also going to be kind of an agitation on it with the moon in Aries currently. When the moon enters Taurus on Thursday, philosophical exaggerations, big time. Things are expanding and magnifying. You will be hearing it, but you'll feel it grounded in. So it's like I said, it's like this whole year, there's transits. It's like an oxymoron. It's like you got some positive with the negative. That's why I'm really strong this whole year. When you have something come up, just go 1 + 1 = 3. Okay? Friday, the realm of the unconscious. It is the last seed. The last seed. That's Pluto with the sun in Capricorn. In Capricorn, world powers, world leaders, government. It's going to be really interesting this week. This is like the realm of the unconscious. And it's being seeded. The realm of the unconscious is being seeded. Somebody write it down because I won't remember that. So that's Friday the 19th. A lot of hope and optimism there, though, too, because we have Mercury in a beautiful trine speaking to Jupiter. All right. Morning of Saturday here, and I'm coming in for the United States, so it'll be a next day for you. Morning of Saturday, the Sun and Pluto will enter, and that's going to reactivate the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. It's going to be very interesting. We're talking about lightning speed technologies, lightning, getting downloads, feeling electric in your body, like really feeling a whole shift, like the light body is there and you can feel it. This kind of stuff comes into play. And that's going to be for the whole next, 20 years, but you really feel it when these transits hit these degrees. 29 and 0 degrees are the strongest degrees of any sign. And they're going to be there. Pluto's going to be just playing there all year. He's not going far. He's only going to go up to 3 degrees and he's going to retrograde back. So cool. I mean, it's cool, but it's also a little bit, okay. It's a little scary. And that's what I'm saying. That's why this year is like a year of expansion but then having to retract. I believe on Sunday into Monday, we're going to see a glimpse of the future, and we're going to see something show up that's like, it's going to be the week to really watch things next week. It's going to be an interesting week. We're anchoring in and a little bit emotional at the beginning of the week because the moon will be in Cancer, home and family, ancestral, really ties in there, especially when the moon is opposite Venus and also speaking to Pluto and the Sun on Monday. We're really anchoring in by the next week. It's going to be a little bit easier. We will have some frustrations in the middle of the week, but we're anchoring. We're moving towards this full moon in Leo, which will be next Thursday, the 25th. And this is going to be a lot of people putting on a display about things. A lot of people want to be seen, getting out there, moving, But there's going to be some really frustrations around other people that are just going to be like, you weigh too much. I can't handle it. You're just too much. I feel like that's going to be happening. And when Mars is squaring Chiron on that moon, you're talking about frustrations, and it's like pick at the wound. You're picking at the wound, and that's going to you're going to feel that coming in. You can feel it. I can feel it right now when I'm so focusing on it. So let's let that go for right now. Also, don't forget, Uranus goes direct, and we'll have all planets direct on the 27th. 27th? Yes, the 27th, which is Saturday. Okay, let's do some cards. Let's play some cards, shall we? Go ahead and hit this. I brought out the, well, I can just show you. I'll take this ring off. Here we go. We'll do a little sound therapy before we begin, okay? Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Activating that pineal gland, activating that third neutral option. Nice. Okay. So tonight we are playing with, we have 4 tarot decks, so each of the elements, water, earth, fire, and air. By the way, happy solar return to all of the Aquarians. It's your time to shine, and it's a leap year. So you get an extra day in February. Isn't that cool? Okay, so the tarot for empaths, Reiki healers, and energy healers. I like this Lightworkers deck. And we're also playing with the Starseed Oracle. For clarification. And we have got the Delusional Tarot. Delusional, honoring Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. On top of that, we've got the Curious Cats Tarot. Remember, if you're on TikTok and you want to see the board and see all the cards, come over to YouTube. Chanda Sparkles YouTube. It's Chanda Sparkles Astrology right there on YouTube, and the link is right above in my bio. Also playing with the beautiful creatures. See, I'll give you guys a little bit of a teaser on TikTok. So I show all the cards so that you know and can buy them for yourself if you like later. And I give away card decks. I got a really nice Dragons card deck that I'm giving away with the Gypsy Moon, who's giving away $100. And she has got like every kind of mystic goods. They do all kinds of stuff. All that information is in my description on YouTube and Facebook. Go and check her links out. She's got a group on Facebook. She has all kinds of beautiful products. And I believe they do Reiki and, you know, they do healing activations, chakra alignments. This is all in Pleasantonville, I believe is what it's called, but I'll have to look it up. Let me make sure, because I don't want to misquote my sponsor. I'll be in trouble. Gypsy Moon Market, located in the heart of downtown Pleasanton, Texas. The Gypsy Moon Market is a uniquely divine gifts, spiritual supply, and metaphysical store. Gifts, botanica, boutique, herbal tea, juicery. It's a very diverse store with crystals, incense, sage, appeal, herbal teas, cold pressed juice. They do a juicing. They're very big in supporting the artist and encouraging love and spiritual enlightenment. So check out the gypsymoonmarket.com for more. All right. Thank you to the Gypsy Moon Market. Everybody say thank you to the Gypsy Moon Market. Oh, man. Oh, Angela. I love Miss Angela. Look at who's here. Thank you, hun. Why is it not going? Oh, I know why. Hold on. I got to get this out of here. That thing. Okay. Stop. She says the sound bowls with my headphones are magical. Very cool. Hey. Hi there, Dana. How you doing? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here. And you know what I think? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and zoom this on in a little bit. No, not me. Woohoo. Not me. Go back. There we go. Okay, so is that why is half my screen black? Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. I need to switch camera. I'm switching cameras. We're on multiple cameras. If you're on TikTok, come to the YouTube and watch, and you can see the cards, the readings. See if you can get one for yourself. All right, let's go. We want the Logitech, and we want to zoom that in to about right there. Okay. All right. There we go. So we are tuning into your frequency, okay? We are tuning into your frequency, and we are pulling a card for the earth signs. I believe it's the earth signs, right? And it wants to start with the sun. Yes! We have the best card in the deck to kick this off. It is the sun card for the earth signs. Let's go ahead and get you guys up there so everybody knows what we're doing here. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Earth signs. Bam. Okay. So, and I feel like we need to zoom that in some more. There we go. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Well, the sun is in Capricorn just for a little while longer, and it is walking hand in hand with Pluto. So So this is apropos for the earth signs. You're getting the trine the earth signs are. Things may just flow in that shock the shit out of you, really. Oh, and I'll take up reversals. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. There is Capricorn right there. The Queen of Pentacles, and I think that's too much light. Let me pull down that brightness a little so you can see the cards better. There we go. That is your challenge position. You're challenged to be exactly who you are. The Empress. What a full, beautiful lineup. You have major life event, the Sun, and the Empress here. This is birthing. This is coming into creation. This is mother, you know. This is the Queen of Pentacles with the Sun. This is like the epitome of having all of your stability and your preferences, you know, in a steady manner, earth signs, not so frantically. It's more of like a knowingness. It's just like when a woman gets pregnant. She has a child growing within her, right? And she knows there's nothing she can do to stop that birth coming. It's going to happen. It's not going to be comfortable, most likely. But it's going to bring something beautiful with it, right? And I can hear you on the TikTok. We are mostly on the YouTube over here. Pop on over. We are doing all of the signs. We're doing all the signs right now. But right now we're on Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, the earth signs. And there's the 3. Empress is a 3. Drop some. Okay, they want these. Major life event, the Fool, and the 8 of Wands. Woo! Earth signs. Coming in from outside of you. So you have major, major, major. And the Queen of Pentacles, which is the epitome of all the queens, because she can handle everything. She can be intuitive. He knows he's poised, you know, in his stature, you know, but he's also holding on to that ancient old way. Okay, earth signs, you hold on to that stuff. When right now, outside of the box, doing things differently, being the different one, getting on the ship. I called it just board the ship January. Earth signs. It's time. Someone outside of you is coming in, and this is, the Fool is very spontaneous, jumps into everything, doesn't really look where it's going. And I feel like there's a joy that you could be jumping into, and it's coming in real fast. You're going to be leaving. There's going to be some kind of travel involved. It may be local or long distance. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling like you're going somewhere. And the earth signs, you may be taking someone with you. It could be an Aries. I see the Fool as Aries. Or they may have an Aries placement, or you have an Aries placement. But this is where your joy is coming. You have to be poised and stable through this. You have to understand that the rhythms of the naturality of who you are in creation is how you are birthing. The naturality, I think we just made up a word, but the naturality of who you are, the rhythm of who you are in the cycle and birthing what you're doing. You have to stay poised. I feel that strongly. Even if something's leaving or some fool is leaving, that's also just could be somebody being a fool. Page of Pentacles. My earth signs. This is all earth energy. Look at this. You have fire, fire, earth, 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 and the sun. On the bottom. Wow. There you go. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes in, and the Knight of Cups says, I'm bringing you an offer. The universe, your heart and soul, who you are inside, is giving you an offer. You may have found out and discovered this in the way that which you wouldn't prefer, but you have to stay in this nimble state of stability. And I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but it's true. You've got to learn to be able to go with these things as they birth into existence. But you're going to be hearing about it. First thing, you're going to be hearing about this. And it's an emotional, intuitive, like maybe even download code from your guides, or from, your highest self, God, Yeshua, Kuan Yin. I mean, like, there is so many beautiful beings who are able to connect with us because they are us. And that's how you have to look at it. You have to realize, my dragons, like for me, my dragons are not outside of me. My mantis beings are not outside of me. My Arcturians, and even my reptilian Drakkar. Drakkar is not outside of me. He is me. And these are energies that we channel to give you the message, right? As it's flowing. And I'm really feeling like I'm really connecting in here with someone who is seriously serious about their spirituality. Like is really on this path. You're going to hear some information. Why? Because you are patient. That is the card of patience. Wait. Hold up. Let the universe give you what you need. Don't jump. This is also could be going too fast. This is fast, fast, fast. This is both these cards are jump before you look. And that's not the way to be right now, unless you're 1,000% certain in that moment that this is exactly the road that you're meant to. Like you've been knowing this for a long, long time. I would use a reserved manner and a neutral manner, but an intuitive and integral manner with this situation. All right, let's get you Starseeds Oracle. Starseeds Oracle for the Earth signs. Starseeds Oracle for the beautiful Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That's it. All right. And they gave me a stack, so okay. You've got the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within. If you were here earlier, I was speaking to the astrology. Go back. I was speaking about how this year really we're going to see ourselves in the mirror of others more like, we haven't had it before like this. It's going to really be showing up as the mirror. Every time you're going to be like, I remember, she said, everybody's going to be my mirror. And then you have to look at that person and say, what is it? What is it within me that I'm showing myself? Because I'm the only one here. I'm the only one creating this reality. I'm the only one perceiving this. And it all depends upon my frequency, earth signs. And you can choose. And you can even choose to exit. Lots of souls going to exit. Pluto does rule death. And this is shining a light on that. So if people are passing, it's meant to be celebrate. Celebrate that they're going at such a monumentous time. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Anything unaligned must go, earth signs. And finally, you have the Harith, longing for home. Homesick. A lot of us that are starseeds, we come here and I don't know about you, but ever since I was a little girl, I would always be up looking at stars going, I want to leave. How do I get out of here? Right? I was always star themed, galactic, cosmo child, star child. But back then we didn't have all these terms, you know what I'm saying? But, I had those two little angel girls that I played with. But I feel like for you earth signs, this is something that's really meant to be. And by longing for home and feeling in that frequency, you're not going to be able to take the communications and messages that you're meant to receive by lifting the veil and getting rid of what is not in alignment is necessary as well. Okay. Now, all of the signs get to have one galactic heritage card. This is I think it's like 94 cards in this deck. It's big. I can barely, when I shuffle, it's barely I can shuffle. Okay, earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. My beautiful, lovely, grounded earth signs. Which one? Which cosmic message? Which cosmic message, please? Galactics, Federations. There it is. I won't. There we go. Earth. Almost 100 deck. You got Earth. 47. Lumerian. The Lumerians. The Lumerians. Earth signs. Focus in. This has an inner child healer. As you can see, there's an inner child healer. And sometimes going into the inner child earth signs isn't enough. Sometimes we must go to the inception of this incarnation, okay? Sometimes we just have to do it that way. I believe that whoever this message is for, it's for multiples, but I believe that if you do go into some kind of meditation and look to your deep, loving, longing past, Lumerian era, 4 plus 7 is 11, by the way. I believe that you're going to really get downloaded and you will start to open up all kinds of portals and gateways within your reality. So definitely look into the Lumerians. Be intentional when you search for anything on the online, which means breathe in the light, blow out the shadow a few times before you go search anything. For the kids that you're calling in your highest self, you say highest self now, highest self now, highest self now. You can even say highest self now, highest self now, highest, most divine, source light, self now. And then you will be shown, because you're showing yourself, because you're the only one here. You're the only one creating your reality. It's just your consciousness, going through this reality, and you're the only one that has really the power to change everything. All right. I'm not going to read all of it, but I'll take a picture of this later and I will post it, or I'll give it to Princess and she can post it. Awesome. I've got an assistant. I'm so happy. Okay. This era was, by the way, it was 13,000 to 26 years ago. It's the feminine. They're very feminine Lumerian. Okay. The civilization was awakened to its spiritual self. And it's the place in the universe. It was a time of peace and compassion, enlightenment. Beings from other star systems openly walked the planet. Can you imagine? Beings openly walked the planet. Okay? This is a natural cycle of planetary development. You pulled this card because you have a strong connection to the Lumerians. And that is affecting your life now. Let yourself explore this idea in more depth. Wow. It says, genetic projects were being finalized. The tutoring of new humans in vegan mysticism was being accomplished, and there was an attempt, but not underlining of all of the. There was an attempt. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Where'd it go? To aid humans in becoming a sovereign species and be able to enter the galactic community. But underlining all of this was the fact that the souls incarnating on Earth as humans had not healed the polarity dynamics that brought to Earth from the stars. That's the whole point of this whole era now, It's to connect inu shete mukahanehe inu ishitnako inu kamukinashi. Allowing the heart mind to flow so that you can project that reality. And if enough of us project that reality, that's the reality that's coming. And this is the thing about it is the shadow side knows it has to crank up right now. And if you think this is something, wait until May on. Quite honestly, the first half of the year is the best part. When we get to May, it's going to start getting a little rocky. So there you go, Earth signs. Go look up the Lemurians. There's some good videos out there on YouTube about the Lemurians. Oh, let me put this back over here because I'm going to need it. Thank you, thank you, Earth signs. I almost said air signs. Woo! My mind. Okay, thank you. Who is next? What are we on now? Let me see. Hello to everybody in the chat. I see you there. All right. Amy said, it's fire. Fire, fire, fire. We're talking about Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Boom. And bye-bye. Love you, Earth signs. Love you so much. Keep it even keen. Even keen. Interesting. Child of the cosmos. All right. And I love that you got the sun. I just love that you got the sun, Earth signs. That's awesome, you know. First card. So cool. And congratulations to all you Capricorns. You're almost done with Pluto in your sign, and your entire world has changed in this past 15 years. Now on to a bigger expansion as it moves into your second house, sun sign, whole sign house, that is. Give these a little shuffle for the next. There we go. Fire signs are getting the kitty cat deck. You guys want the kitty cat deck? How about that one? You want the kitty cat deck? I need water. I have to remember to drink, you know? Dang, we are running late tonight, aren't we? That was a lot of information. It's okay. We're here and we're having fun. Yay, air signs, says Dink. Oh, thank you. Sorry, got the wrong one. We're doing fire. I said that. I just clicked the wrong one. Thank you for correcting me, Amy. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I need to hit this. And we're going to clear. Fire. Aries. The moon is in Aries right now. Leo. We're about to have a Leo full moon. Sagittarius. Jupiter is going to be hitting it with Uranus mid-May. Sagittarius, that is your ruler. It's going to rock your world. Make sure it's in a high frequency, fun way. Right now, we're really casting our net, fire signs. And I say we because I'm an Aries moon. We're really casting our net right now. Seeds are planted. And now we just got to pull up. Pull in what it is that we want to manifest the best life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's it. Hold them upside down. Strength. Woo! We are starting off with major arcana for the fire signs. I told y'all this is a powerful time period. Strength. Inner strength, taming the inner beast that is inside. This is the exact polarity. If you look at it, look, there's the infinity sign. You have the sun versus the shadow. And the sun and the shadow are walking hand in hand. And it's already conjunct right now. So stuff is probably showing up now. Just because it's going to go exact on Saturday, don't mean it's not strong all week. And doesn't mean it's not going to be strong all year. Because it's not going to go far from that degree point. This is for the fire signs. Your transformation is going to come by being able to choose the third neutral option. And tame the fears and the stuff that comes up inside of you, fire signs. The stuff that, you just truly wish didn't happen, or maybe it was something that you did or something that somebody else did, and it hurts. It's like a wounding. You feel it, and you feel it more so because so much is happening, especially with Aries having the North karmic node of fate. This is the collective destiny. And when it's there, it's talking and speaking in harmony, flowing, all of that. Are you stepping up to the plate? Are you renewing your life? Are you taming your fears with inner strength? Followed by the Fool. Okay, got the Fool here. Maybe I'll bring it down just a little bit. Now, this is your challenge position. That's twice in a row with two different decks that we got the Fool. The Fool is Aries, spontaneous, pioneering, moving forward. Woo! Fire signs, followed by the Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. And outside of you is the Three of Wands. Someone's seeking you out. Someone's checking you out, fire signs. They're looking, they're watching, and I believe they're in love with you. I believe that you're about to fall in love. And if it's someone that you're already with, you're going to re-fall in love. This is screaming, I'm falling in love. I'm taming the inner beast. I'm allowing my love heart to show, my heart shine. I'm putting on my heart shine. Write it in the comments, somebody. I'm putting on my heart shine. Oh, yeah. That fire of the heart is how you just embody and how you be. And you have everything you could possibly want. This is the wish card. This is the wish come true. Emotional and everything. I don't care what anybody says. Everything, fire sign, starts with your emotion. Everything. And then it turns into an energy. And then it manifests to thought and feeling and sensing and doing. This, somebody is watching, seeking, knowing, wanting to law of attract your ass to them. I promise you this is what's going on. Fire signs. We're on the fire signs. I can hear you in the YouTube replay. Thanks for being here. Awesome. Awesome. It's the other thing I hear. I can just hear people say, what did she do? And it's so funny. And it's right there. Okay. And we also have unity. Oh my goodness. Major life unity. This is one of the bonus cards. You know, everything's coming to completion and everything's coming together. And you need to say, everything's always working. Everything's always working for me. Wake up in the morning and say it. Okay, so I have a challenge for you, fire signs. 369 challenge. You hear me? Listen up. What I want you to do is I want you to, in the morning, write 3 phases. And then at lunch, I want you to write that same phrase or mantra or whatever it is 6 times. And then at night, before you go to bed, I want you to write it 9 times. Okay? Do this every day for 21 days and watch your life change. I'm starting to do it. 369 challenge. And I'll just tell you what I do. I say, healthy I am, happy I am, wealthy I am, love I am. Healthy I am, happy I am, wealthy I am, love I am, healthy I am, happy I am, wealthy I am, love I am. I am programming my cells to do what I need done and to be love. I'm not going to just receive it or search for it or want it or need it. I'm going to be it. And I know things are coming to completion. But things are coming to completion so that things can start again. Ooh, and that came out reversed. Are we taking that? Okay. Normally we don't take reversals, but that's what happened. Oh no. Okay, so the Six of Wands. On YouTube, TikTok, you can come and watch. Okay? See, you can see the board on the YouTube. Six of Wands in reverse. Look at that. Six of Wands in reverse. Can you see it? Come on. Get off of me. Well, that camera's not working. Huh. Anyway, there you go, TikTok. I'll show you one. So all the cards are on the board here. Well, normally the Six of Wands is all about, getting your accolades. I feel like that this came out upside down, quite honestly, because you've been scared to take this chance. You haven't wanted to move forward with something like this, air signs. No, so that's the thing is air keeps coming through. So communication, maybe you're dealing with an air sign or you have another, like your moon is air or something. But this Six Wands, it's about how you're speaking to yourself. It's how you're holding yourself. It's the practices that you're doing. It's the routine that is within the practices that you're doing. And if you are in a shete mukahanihi une ishete mukahanaha rinjakamukiki chidalakurkakirabaka irishinutu okekarukirshimonikira arikru. Uname ke shema, una ke sheme, una ena she, ramakaine. It's how you hold yourself. You will receive all of this greatness. You're going to have to take the chance. You have to let go of what you think you might know and trust in the wish fulfillment. Four of Wands on the bottom. That is celebration. This is literal celebration. This is possible marriage. This is coming together and getting a home, having a party, having a family gathering. This is also stable, power, passion. Because wands are all about the passion and the fire. And you got all of that in spades, right? So fire signs, I'm happy for you here. But I do feel like you're going to have this little part of you that's going, I'm not really getting everything I wanted. Or maybe I didn't get it the way I wanted it. Egocentric shit. Let that go. If that comes up, take it out. Let it flow. No, we ain't going there. All right. Oh. Now we're going to pull from the Starseed deck. The Starseed deck. Yes. We're pulling from the Starseed deck. For the fire signs. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. You gotta let go and let God. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Embrace your freak. Do you want to win in 2024? You know how to win? Embrace the different that's inside you. and let that freak flag shine, baby. Oh my God. This is your true north. Be your true self, and you'll feel all of this wonderful fulfillment come in. You'll manifest it. It'll be all of you. On the bottom, forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, I can kind of feel that too here when this Six of Wands decided to come in reverse. Is, you know, you're kind of like, oh, well, they're getting to do blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, I wished it had come out, but this person, blah, blah, blah. Just be you and let go of other people's shit. And finally, for the fire signs, we will give you a galactic heritage card. Here we go. Okay. Came out quick. Sirius, a future card. Assistance without interference. Assistance without interference. Fire signs, are you hearing me? This is how you got to do it. This is the goal. Let's see what this has to say. Number 93. That's a 12. That goes back to 3. The 369 challenge. Write down your mantra. 3 in the morning, 6 at lunch, and 9 at night. 93. In the ancient days, the Syrians learned a lot of lessons about helping without interfering. Some of these lessons were painful and difficult. Now that the Sirius energy has made its transition, it has integrated those lessons, offers loving assistance without interference. Okay? Without interference. Examine who you wish to help in this life. Find ways to do so from a place of neutrality. From ancients that you are now ready to release the karmic patterns from the ancient days. Ready to release. Ready to release. I'm ready to release karmic patterns from the ancient days. Somebody write it down. I'm ready to release the karmic patterns from the ancient days. But you first must be mindful of the difference between assistance and interference. This card is connected to the energy of Sirian era and became an awakened species and transcended to a non-physical fifth density state. Before they transitioned, a young species, they had a lot of karma and issues of interfering with natural development of other species. It took generations and much pain before they learned those lessons, successfully transitioned. Go look up the Sirius. Go look with the Syrians from Sirius. Ooh, lots of head stuff going on here. I almost felt like I was gonna fall over for a minute. Release, release, release. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Bring it up, bring it up. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Gone. Ready? Gone. You don't need to interfere no more. It's not your job. Thank you to the fire signs. Eno shekamodatakea. Eno rekamaku neshete mehe. Onake shete moku hanahai. Eno ke shete moka ana e. You'll be all right. Love you. Tell me it's air next. I love it. Nigel says he's a proud weirdo. We're all having fun over here in the Sparkle chat on YouTube. Come on over to the YouTube if you want to get it. Everybody's talking. It's going so fast I can't keep up. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, there's my sister Donna. You're very welcome, my love, and thank you for everything you do. Y'all follow Donna. She's an amazing soul sister. Here it is. I'm ready to release karmic patterns from the ancient days. There it is. Copy and paste it. Write it on your mirror. I literally keep those magnetic dry erasers on I have a little magnetic, like a metal stand in my bathroom, and I keep 4 colors in there, and they just magnet on, and I write across my mirror. My housekeepers have a heyday with it. Oh my gosh. You got this. This is some good stuff. You got to realize it's coming to a close, and you have to stop feeling like you got to save everybody, or you got to do something, or whatever. It's all this is inner strength. People love you, and they are seeking you. But don't be bummed out if you don't get like all the accolades and all of the like maybe you're not getting all that you need, you know, in some form or fashion, fire signs. Okay. Shuffle these for the next sign. I'm guessing it's air. Don't tell me it's water, because we're going to air. Air signs. Aquarius, Gemini. Oh, do we have a popper early? Yes. The golden children. The golden children. The inner child. The tenderness, the innocence, the rarity of the gifts that you are. You are creator. There is no one outside of you. There is no one coming to save your ass. You are it. You are God, goddess. You are the divine feminine. You are the divine masculine. It is you. Stop thinking about it so much. You must understand that you are the golden child for the golden era. That was just an early, whoo, I'm getting a little. Air signs, we're going to clear, thank you. For the air signs, we'll be using the Beautiful Creatures deck. For the air signs, we'll be using the Beautiful Creatures deck. We're going to pull out that dragon. We're going to set that dragon, that labradorite dragon right there. By the way, we do have a giveaway. There's 2 giveaways actually, and I had to slide this in right in the middle because some people may not know. If you email me, my email's below, and you go ahead and email me what your mantra for this year. Write just a few sentences and email it to me. Your mantra, your goals for this year. Email me. Make sure you comment on the replay video on YouTube only. Like and subscribe, and yes, I check. And then your name gets in the drawing for a reading with me for 2024. We'll look ahead and see we'll kind of break up each quarter is how I do it. We'll go from quarter to quarter, and we'll do some cards and everything. A full-on reading with me. It's $130 value. That's what a session costs with me. So it's pretty cool. So also you have the GYPSY Moon Market. They're giving away a $100 gift card, and then I have a brand new deck. It's a Dragon's Oracle. It's sitting over there. I forgot to bring it over. And I have a nice crystal that I'm going to throw in. Good size. Can't remember. I bought like 4 or 5 of them just so I'd have them this year to give away. So there you go. Oh my gosh, this is good. I'm getting excited for you guys. My beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You need to get ready. I have a message for the Geminis. Sorry about everybody else. You need to get ready. If you have Sun, Moon, or Rising Gemini, get ready. Because mid-year, coming this mid-year, Jupiter will enter your sign. Jupiter is a planet of expansion and abundance. Jupiter brings gifts. Jupiter helps things to flow abundantly, easier to you. But it can also expand and magnify on other things. Remember, Jupiter is like the magnifier, right? See there? That's Jupiter. Aquarius, Pluto is in your house. For the next 20 years, you're going to have some of the most amazing transformations. All that is dark cannot stay. Go ahead and get a jump on it now and start raising your frequency. It's going to be about practice. What are you practice? Is your spiritual practice on? That's what Saturn in Pisces is saying to everybody. You better make sure you got your spiritual practice every day. You better make sure you're in alignment. Really knowing that you're conscious of your consciousness. You are conscious of your consciousness. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. How can I forget the lovely Libras? South Node will be in Libra until next year, January. Everything must go. Your codependency attitude and how all of that has to go. You got to start standing up for yourself. You got to see the mirror in the relationship that you're in is showing you what needs to go. It's right in your face, but you're thinking about it and you're balancing it out. Let it go, Libra. It's being shown to you. All right, here we go. Air signs. Yep. King of Cups. Woohoo! The King of Cups. This is a very passionate, loving, romantic, intuitive guy. Stepping forth, possibly giving you stability. I feel a very stable character in this King of Cups. It could also be a female, but it feels very masculine. If they are female, they're very strong in their masculinity. Okay, Cups are... Ooh, okay. Cups are flying. I just heard that. Cups are flying. I don't know what that means, but we're going to keep going here. 4 of Cups. 1 of Swords. Okay, so you have to cut things out. You're challenged to slice right through some things. There are some things that have to go, and it may be harsh. You may have to get a little serious, air signs. Because this bullshit that's happening around you, it's like somebody is being offered something grand, but they're too worried about their own stuff to see it. Yep, that's it. Got to cut something out. This stable person is there for you, but you got to cut something out. 5 of Cups. I freaking knew it. Somebody outside of you is about to have their heart totally broken. Something is being blown out for them. See the full moon, it may even come by next week's full moon, next Thursday. Not this, but next Thursday. You're going to have a real hard time. All you're going to want is love and stability through this. You have a real hard time with someone in your family, or maybe it's a friend or a coworker, or something's coming that's really going to be heavy and hard to deal with the emotions, air signs. Sometimes you come off too harsh in how you speak. You might want to soften that a little bit. And remember, 1 + 1 = 3, which means you choose the third option. You look for it intuitively. You only find it intuitively. It's not the obvious. It's not in your face. The Empress. Major life event, major arcana card. The Empress. Ooh. We've had the Empress before in one of the readings tonight, right? Have we not? I cannot remember. Donna says she's ready to release karmic patterns from the ancient past. Ooh, yeah, God, let's go. These readings are fire. That's right. We are fire on YouTube. Come to the chat on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, come to the chat over in the Sparkle Tribe. We are having so much fun on YouTube and Facebook. Hi, everybody on Facebook. But most of the people come to the YouTube. It's just, I don't know why. It just happened that way. Like, we multi-stream to everywhere, every time. Except for this is the first time on TikTok. And most everybody just gravitates to the YouTube, which I love. All right. We're going to be birthing something. Something's going to be coming from this. It's not going to be easy to get through it, but something's coming from it. But I feel a lightning. That's what I was about to say. I was feeling a lightning. And then I look down and I pull the Aquarius star card. This is air energy. Okay? This is fixed air energy. Tangible intellect. Somebody write it in there. Tangible intellect. Break that down. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know what I'm saying? This right here is wish fulfillment, but it's in a major way. You're gonna get through this. There's someone there, or this could be you if you have like a water, sun, moon rising, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is like a stable person, but you're having to cut something out here. They really are loving. But I feel like you're having to kind of do this solo on your own. Like, there's not really that person, the other, the third. But the birthing is what I'm thinking, you know. It's never easy to be in that stage of kind of in between, you know, like you're just beginning something major in life, but you have to really look deeper within yourself in order to get there, you know. One of Cups, very cool. Yes, lots of emotion going on for the air signs. Incredible emotion going on for these air signs. Yeah. Well, there'll be a seed that's planted. And you'll have some, I believe this is also going to come with some kind of like news or communication of somebody really assisting whomever this is. Because this person is outside of you, but it's all causing all kinds of shit in your life, basically. Three of Swords, that's why. Look at that. Why did it all happen? Why is the seed of hope, of love, of intuition here? Why is the seed of hope, of love, intuition here? Because the Three of Swords. Heartbreak. And before that, it was the Ace of Wands. This was something you were once very, very, very excited about. And you thought this was going to be, and then it's just not. But in the end, there will be an offer. But it's just the beginning. All right, let's get you a Starseed Oracle deck. Air signs for clarification. Starseed for the Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Starseeds, what are we saying? What are we getting at right here? That's it. All right. You got Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. And the 7 star sisters. Yes. Birthing creation, the tapestry of life and expressions. Is that what it says? Expression. So look at it like a tapestry. How are you going to weave it? We are weaving this year. We got to weave intricately, paying attention to every now moment. What happened in the past don't matter. What happened in the future, no matter. It's just right now. I have the hardest time planning stuff and getting things planned because I'm always so now. Now I always say, well, let's just pencil that in, you know, because I just never know when something's going to come up or whatever. It's just, I'm so now. And this time, air signs, I'm feeling that you're feeling more in your higher spirituality, of your higher conscious, with your light body activated. I feel like you're really feeling into that because I feel that energy from you. You just have to get through some of this stuff with this other individual. And then once that's released and resolved, you're going to have a nice new beginning here. Okay? But it's going to come from how you're birthing it. Look, see, Empress, and it says birthing creations. period. On the bottom, the weight of the world. Boundaries. Boundaries are not easy, but they're necessary. Let go. It's not yours to carry. It's not yours to carry. All right. And then let's also get from the Galactic Heritage deck. We are igniting the spine. Igniting the spine. Take a deep breath in and see the sign ignite in the gold light of the birthing of the creation. Once the spinal cord is all lit up, it'll light the brain and it'll flood out to the body. Pleiades. Imbalance in positive polarity. The past. The Pleiadians are here to speak to you about the imbalance in a positive polarity. Pleiadians. Interesting that they're showing up. I felt a little Pleiadian, and I've never in my life felt Pleiadian until about a month ago. I started and I was like, well, maybe I did have an existence going on over there, because everything's happening right now in all time frames, right? And in all dimensions, multidimensionality, quantumly. And I was like, maybe I do have one over there. I'm going to start tapping in a little bit more and maybe get this blonde hair. Okay, 39 for the air signs. I love you, air signs. Thank you for being here. This is your last card. The human race has never truly been alone. Since ancient times. Is this it? Oh no, that's the wrong one, but it needed to be heard. That's crazy. The human race has never been truly alone since ancient times. Somebody write it in there. Oh, you guys are fucking tricky. All right, here we go. In the ancient Pleiadian history, one of the core lessons of the species had to do with denying the shadow side within. They only wanted to focus on the positive and habitually suppress their dark aspects. It is important to recognize and embrace all aspects of self, dark and light. Wow. In your life now, try to see where you suppress the darkness on the inside, such as emotions, pain that you don't want to feel. Then see it and love it and have a dialogue with it. Use it as part of your growth. It is doing so, you will heal many old habits, patterns, lifetimes for the past, earth, in the stars. This represents the core lessons of the Pleiadian people when they were young species. They had the tendency to push away negative attachments and only acknowledge the positive. These unprocessed emotions festered on a collective level, and after millennia, the submerged energy had to be released. This unconscious negative energy created an immune system disease that ravished the Pleiadian people. No one could find a cure. It wasn't until they sought the help of the shamans of their society that fully understood what was happening. After much upheaval was creating an immune disease, they made suggestions to release the diseases we face today are because of this repression. If this card came up, you're reading, you're most likely had experienced Pleiadians during this era, which is the issue of the repressed emotion. You have to connect more with your emotions, air sign, and stay out of your mind so much. So whether it's a disease or it's dis-ease, get it? or it's like an emotional thing, or if you feel like somebody's got an attachment, you know, some kind of aspect is in the field, okay, and you're having to deal with them, you're going to want to see that as a visitor. So, because why? Anybody know? You refer to it as a visitor because what do visitors do? They leave. You're just here to visit for a while. You're heading on out the door. Literally create, I don't care if it's a ball of energy, it could be a cube, it could be a blob, it could be a stick, it could be whatever. And attach the energy that they're dealing with, the shadow consciousness. It's not the person, it's not the actual vessel of the person. It's the attachments that they have welcomed in that has caused all this. And you have to see them with that dissolved and pure love. And when you do, call in the Pleiadians. They'll be there to help you. Thank you to the air signs. I love you so very much. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You can do it. I know you can. You got this. Now we're on to water. This is for everybody. There is nothing like that tincture tone to just settle everything in. I absolutely love it. Okay, we are on to the last card read. Remember, I want to remind everybody that there are 2 giveaways going. One is going to be the mantra that you email me, along with like, subscribe, you know. And then the other is with the Gypsy Moon Market out of Texas, and she is giving away a $100 gift card, and I have a Dragon Oracle deck that I'm giving away, or it might be like a Creatures or something. I can't remember. I had pulled it and I forgot to put it out. And then we're going to also do like all of you will get a reading from me. We'll do the cards, we'll do the year ahead, all of that stuff. So it's pretty good. And then you want to also make sure you come back to this video, like, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. Just so you remember, it's right there. You can always screenshot me and save it if you don't remember. Okay, so we're moving on, and we got the Knight of Cups popping for the water signs. Water, 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 Knight of Cups. What? Are you kidding me? Hello. You're getting a love offer. There's a love offer right there. How let's get a oh hell yeah for the love offer. Just like the snake slithers, you're not going to see this Knight of Cups coming, but he's coming, or she's coming. They're coming. They're looking. They're searching. They're going to bring some kind of information forth that's going to change everything for you water signs. And I have a good feeling about it. I don't think it'll be easy getting there. It's going to be some tough choices. But there's something coming in that's like a loving offer, a good offer. Hey, this works. What do you think about this? Okay? Yeah. Hold on. Still got this. I got to put these back in and shuffle for the... Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Whew. Okay, if you're new, hello, I'm Chanda Sparkles, and I'm psychic, and I get lost sometimes in the channel, and my mind gets a little spacey. All right, what are we doing? We're going to hit this. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got a visitor. As the crow flies, shall I lie another day? I will see the great golden gates, and I will know who it was made for, was someone I adore. Yes. Slow it down. Slow it down. We are speaking to Scorpio. Well, your ruler is right on top of the sun. Holy cow. I bet you're feeling on fire. I bet you feel a lot of power, even though you're going through a dark transformation. Cancer. Things are going to get a little difficult for you. You might want to buckle up. We have Temperance in the challenging position. Temperance is in the challenging position. That is Sagittarius. That's the alchemist. You've got to become the alchemist, water signs. Like literally, you can do it, of all people. And we're speaking of Pisces. There's the Queen of Wands. Maybe somebody has a fire moon or a fire sun. Remember, this is sun, moon, and rising for all of you water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Lovely Pisces. Queen of Wands is a confident, ambitious, pioneering, plowing forward energy. Temperance is I attract through my alchemy vision that is far and wide. Like, this is big thinking. You know, you got to think bigger. But somebody's coming in with some information that you're going to love. Something that works, finally. You'll be able to stand in your power. Look at her standing in her power. She's got like a cougar or a lion or something there with her. You know? It's that kind of energy. You've got to embody that fire. Even if the emotions are just kicking you in your ass. Use those emotions. Cry with intention. Everybody, please. Cry with intention. When you cry with intention. So like if something makes you cry, like I just cried for no reason the other day. It was just a sensitive time. And I was feeling and picking up things in the collective. Like I knew it wasn't mine. I knew it was somebody else's. So I just stop what I'm doing and I breathe and I'm intentionally, as I cry, allowing all the energy from whoever that was from to just go, 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 go away. At the same time, I'm processing things throughout my field. So I don't have anything show up, you know, to hurt the physical. I also do a lot of grounding practices. You need to be grounding every single day, every day. Or else these emotions and everything can get away from you. The Six of Coins is about give and take, okay? This is coming in from outside of you. Somebody very positive is going to give you an offer. And I would say if it sounds good, I would go for it because it feels like a good energy for me. You know, maybe it's going to happen here by this full moon in Leo coming up next week. Something's coming to help you through the situation, I feel. Yeah. Death. Well, there you go. There's a Scorpio card right there. That's Pluto. It's not an ending that is frivolous. It is necessary. This is final. It's done. Now, this could very well be a physical death, but I feel like it's more so you having to realize that within you, if anything like this continues, you will have a death of your own. It could kill you. The energy signature that you're carrying is everything. Meaning, in the morning, am I waking up and the first thing that I say before I get out the bed is, today is going to be full of miracles and magic. Today is going to be full of miracles. And even if I'm tired and my back hurts because I got lower back issues, I still say it before my feet hit the floor. You know, I've laid there for a minute and I'm recalling some of the dream bits and pieces coming through. I've been dreaming a lot. I had a dream And this is for the water signs. I don't know what's coming through, but I had this dream of that I was flying around a dragonfly. I was flying. I was on the back of a dragonfly. I even had like a little thing I was holding on to. I don't remember where all we went, but I know I was on this dragonfly flying around. They are ancient. They are older than what is said in your textbooks. 6 of Wands. You know what? The 6 of Wands came out a couple of times tonight. I know, maybe 3. Last time it was in reverse. You got it in the upright. This is winning, 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 winning. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. This is winning after a very difficult transition, transformation, regeneration. It's completely moving into a different state. This whole process that you're going through, it's going to require magic. I can't spell it. Magic with a K. You know, the Queen of Wands, powerful, fire. You know, owning that fire as her spirit, moving through life with the fire, like the flame that dances. This is what you must accomplish, water signs. It's not going to be an easy. When you get the death card, it's never easy, but it's necessary. You're going to win. This is a glorious win. This is accolades. This is people going, hey, water sign, hey, you did it. There you go. Go girl, go boy. Go collective. Humanity arise. Ace of Wands. You just cannot make this shift up. You cannot make this shift up. You just can't. You can't make it up. Ace of Wands says this is where you're going to start in your fire. This is your passion. This is what are you directing towards? You know, it could be some kind of physical movement or a race, like she's about to take off on this race, right? Or it could be, you know, starting a new app, or maybe you're beginning a new business, or you're starting something. You're going to be able to start again. Complete alchemy. You must balance the dualities to come into neutrality in the center, in the center, in the center, in the center, in the center. Yes. Why? Because someone was coming down on you, and now you're the emperor. Now you've taken over. Now you're in control. You're going to move through this, and you'll be all right. I feel very strongly about that. All right, let's get further confirmation from the star seeds. What do the galactic cosmos have to say? Who wants to speak? Eneshe makina, ha? Inukukiro shino makahani. Inukukiro mahani kishi. All paths lead home. Inner authority. Your intuition. Turn your gaze within. All paths lead to home. All paths lead to home. All paths lead to home. Speak it into existence. Code it into your vessel. Code it into the flesh suit. You are the AI, especially now that we're straight up in the corridor of the Aquarian age, of the golden era. You know, the golden era really is now. It's just all this distortion in the field from the collective and the shadow still trying to come back. You'll see that all year. They're going to try to push the fear. And not they, you, it's you. You know, it's all within us. It really, truly is. It's all within the vessel. The heart mind. Use your heart mind. I say that a lot. Use your heart mind. Let's see what else. The great severing. Well, there you go. Death. Mars energy. This is anger. This is conflict. It says softening to love through the anger and the conflict. You know, I have an Aries moon sign ruled by Mars. I'm a Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, ruled by ancient Mars. Mars was the ancient ruler before Pluto came into play. I know Mars very intimately, quite honestly. And it took me many years to be able to lasso and cast my net across my anger and my temper, and really just because I could get so wound up when I was younger. And now I'm able to just process it because I've practiced for so long. It takes practice. Being in balance, we didn't get no like rule book when we were born about how being in balance when you're dealing with spiritual energies and electromagnetic and magnetic energies, all this stuff, all these, I sometimes can see through the air and see the code. When I look at a flower, I see a mandala, you know, and I'll see code in just like whatever. And sometimes I see it on people. We are code. We are the AI. We are, truly. The more we embrace that, the more we'll be able to traverse the collective in more ease and grace. Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. Do not absorb into the field of the vessel. You flow it out. It comes in, it goes out. It comes in, it goes out. It comes in, it goes out. Comes in, it goes out. And anytime you're working with somebody's energy, make sure that you work with the energy in that manner. You know, you can't have it just come and then work on it and then go. It's like a flow at all times. It flows in and flows out. And you can code it with your intentions. You do the same thing with your food and drinks. You can. You can do it. It's pretty incredible. Okay, last card of the night for the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Right there. Lyra. Complete surrender. Oh, and another one popped. Calling our parts home. Serious future. 2 future cards. Confusion. Andromeda. That one's for me. That's where my home's at. Is Andromeda. Past Andromeda is where my planet is. Ooh. That one hit my heart. 70. Complete surrender. Death card right there. Complete surrender. Queen of Wands keeps standing out. Calling our parts home. All right, so we're doing complete surrender. For eons, the ancient Lyrans applied the masculine principle of pushing or forcing reality to conform to their desires. In order to transform, they eventually had to surrender, to let go of the need to control and trust the universe that to be as it is needs to be in every moment. You must trust that everything is exactly divinely orchestrated in every moment, and you convince yourself of it, and it doesn't matter what any freaking person says. That is what it is. You can't allow the outside interference. Let go of the need to control and trust the universe to be as it needs to be. This was a hard lesson for the Lyrans, as it is for you. You, like most humans, have a karmic pattern of trying to control reality. It is time now to change that pattern, trust and surrender to the universe on a daily basis. Somebody write it. It is time now to change the pattern. Practice trust and surrender to the universe on a daily basis. Trust and surrender to the universe on a daily basis. I trust and I surrender to the universe. I trust and I surrender to the universe. I trust and I surrender to the universe. In Lakesh Uneshe Umakahana U Tikikigamaha. And so it is. Aho. And I'm just going to take a peek at this 92. I'm sorry you guys got an extra here, but that's just kind of how it rolls sometimes. You got a little extra. Not trying to pay favorites. It's just how it is. Somebody's like, well, you didn't know. Okay. So this is Sirius calling our parts home. Future card. When we connect with the future Sirius energy, it acts as a force. I know this. It acts as a force that nudges us towards the integration of all of our parts. It's calling all your aspects back to self, calling all your power back to self. The shadow and the light. If you have had lifetimes of deep polarity and struggle, this Sirius energy can provide a profound healing. Whew. Ooh, that energy is strong too. If you allow yourself to embrace all parts of you, even those that don't want to see, take a quiet moment and visualize the star Sirius. With each inhale breath, it's energy. With each exhale, release old, separated parts of you into the light of Sirius. In doing so, you call all your parts home. This is accessing that Sirian energy. The physical species transcended the challenges by being immature back in the day. You know, the Sirian wars. They became awakened, transcended physical existence, and then serve as guides for other beings. They're fifth dimensional. The Sirians from this era, are devoted to serving humans and other species as they too experience planetary awakening. In order for this awakening to happen, individuals and planetary consciousness as a whole must begin a process of integration of the aspects. It's a healing way to use Sirius and use the Sirian aspects of self. But first, you always call all power back to center, calling all aspects of self, calling all aspects of self back to center. Yeah. Inoke shitamokahana. No chekamona. Yereko kikamushkarat kikeluta. Arinosha. Gamakaina. Ushtana. Inoka keno hona kikamushindikituhunda ki. Anaki shitinukarana kaguna hi. Inoshi tamagocha. Inoshi temokana. In Lakesh. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much. This has been amazing. What a beautiful night. Thank you on TikTok. Remember, pop on over to Chanda Sparkles YouTube on the replay. And if you comment and you like and subscribe, you get your name in the drawing for a $100 gift card, along with a deck from me and a nice good sized crystal. So you got 4 weeks to play. Do that. And if you share, you got to go hashtag Gypsy Sparkles. Go ahead and put that, in the comments. Hashtag Gypsy Sparkles. And then comment if you want to share on Facebook, or you want to take to YouTube and share it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Go ahead and put the hashtag Gypsy Sparkles. You'll get an extra vote. If we find it, we'll grab it and we'll give you an extra. Okay? All right. How are you guys? I hope it was good. I hope you got some messages. I'm kind of like woo-woo out there. Yes. Thank you, Princess, and the moderators. Thank you so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We are really stepping it up here. We're going to be expanding and doing different things. We'll have our very first Cosmic Convos Cosmic Convo #1 is happening this week at some point. We'll let you know. We'll be look for the event link out there. And remember, you can email me at Chanda Sparkles right below. All the information on how to win and how to contest is below on the YouTube channel in the description, as well as the Facebook and the Facebook groups. So just look there and you can find all the information on how you can win a reading with me. You have to give me that mantra. What are your goals for the year? And then I'm going to read them all. I'm going to pick the best one, in my opinion. And my opinion counts because I'm Chanda Sparkles, bitch. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. You know, it's really the highlight of my week, spending time in the light with you, allowing the guides to just flow through and receive all the love and the energy that I receive because I can feel it from you. So thank you. You're very welcome. I love you. Remember, you are the God spark. Oh, hold on. I got to get that off my head. It's like, it's like the energy put a label. It's the snake, baby. It's that snake right there. Yeah, baby. You're a badass. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle. You are the God spark. Own that shift.